Mark, let's group all of the defensive positions together here and get your top 5 defensive fits following this draft.
Yeah, right. This is not the best player, but the best fits. Number 1 is Jalen Phillips, the end from Miami, who goes to Miami. Number 2, Jamin Davis, the Kentucky linebacker, going to Washington. Number 3, Asante Samuel Jr. going to the Chargers. Number 4, Joe Tryon from Washington going to Tampa Bay. And number 5, Pat Surtain Jr. going to Denver. I had Phillips up there just because he's the best pass rusher.
Let's dig in here with Asante Samuel. Talked about the bloodlines with his dad, who played with the Patriots and with the Eagles. And Marco, why do you like that fit for him there with the Chargers?
Well, with the Chargers, they have a really talented team, top to bottom, but one area they are kind of lacking is corner. And when you look at a player, you look at his physical ability, which I think Asante Samuel has with the quickness, the suddenness, the ball skills, but also the mental. And you know, with the bloodlines, with the preparation with his dad playing, that mentally he's ready to go and step into that on the field, but also handle the big picture off the field. So when you study and we evaluate players, we take both of those things into account. And I think of a lot of these guys, Asante Samuel really had the best package of those. So if he has to step in and start right away, I think mentally on the field he can handle it.
I completely agree with the Asante Samuel take. They said he was a little smaller, which is why he slid a little bit. But I think that'll be the trend that kicks it off, because what happens was there was at one time 5'10" was the prototypical cornerback. The receivers got huge. Now the corners got huge, and now the receivers are getting smaller because the big guys don't have quickness. Asante Samuel has that, and he'll be able to guard these guys with the lateral quickness and the agility.
Yeah, and hat tip to Elijah Molden, the Washington DB who came off the board late in the 3rd round of the Denver Broncos, son of former Saints first-round pick Alex Molden, another one of those bloodlines at the position. All right, back to you, Mark, here with your fit for the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, going with the pass rusher Joe Tryon.
Yeah, Red, I love this because the Tampa Bay drafted into their strengths of why they had the playoff run and won the Super Bowl, and that was their D-line with JPP and Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea. So now Joe Tryon, you put him in the mix with those guys and just even make it more scary. I benefited from that with the Giants, our 2 Super Bowl runs where we had the stray hands and JPPs and OCs of the world. So this is similar to me what Tampa Bay did with drafting Joe Tryon to just fortify that position and make it even more scary.
Bucks nailed it there.
Yeah, Mark, I think it.
Go ahead,
yeah,
David.
No, I'm just gonna say I think Mark nailed it. I mean, when I was watching this guy on film, he looks like OC, like a longer, like a bit thicker OC Umenyiora. And JPP played with him. You obviously had that defense line. We had the benefit of watching these guys, so I think that's gonna be a perfect fit for them. I really like this kid.